What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be talking about finding your niche. Now, your niche is arguably the most important thing to just even starting your personal brand. And so many people get this wrong. So many people attack finding their niche wrong, or they try to speak to too many different people and they end up speaking to absolutely nobody. So your niche is extremely important for not just figuring out what kind of content you're going to be putting out, but it's also for the fact that you need to understand how to dial in your messaging. Who's your ideal client avatar, if you have one, and if you're even trying to sell something or monetize your personal brand. But it's about the content, it's about the messaging, and it's about creating alignment between all of the different channels that you have access to amplify that personal brand. Now, if you don't know what a niche is the category of who you are, what you do, and how you help serve people. So for my niche, I am in the entrepreneurial niche, right? So I'm an entrepreneur, and the sub niche of that is going to be a social media marketer, right? So essentially, I'm a digital creator that helps people understand how to build, scale, and monetize their online presence. And I'm an entrepreneur. Now, for somebody who might be a soccer player, right? They're going to be in the sports and athletics niche, right? They're going to be an athlete. People who are artists are going to be artists, singer-songwriters, right? People that are writing books and that are publishing books are going to be authors. So you really want to figure out what your niche is, because that's the first step to understanding what you're going to be providing as far as value goes on your personal brand. And like I said, you want to stick to one niche, speak to one person, and that way your content is so much more aligned with who you are, what you do, and how you help serve people. Now, like I said, you don't need to be selling something, but this is also that your page and your audience gravitates to what you do as an individual, right? Let's say you're an author, right? And you're writing books. You don't want to be an author and then also be posting content about, you playing soccer on the weekends, right? You're just speaking to way too many different people. Now, if you have a full lifestyle brand and you're like a vlogger and your job is to just jump into different niches, right? And try different things. Now that's different, right? Like your channel, your audience knows that you have a little bit more variety because your intentions with that are very specific. But if your intentions are to be be an athlete or be an author or be a singer-songwriter, you want to stay within that niche and you want your content to reflect that, because people who are engaging with your content are most likely interested in you because they are interested in that industry overall. So when you dial in on that niche, it's important. And if you're trying to find a niche that is making a lot of money, then you're also going in the wrong route. You can make a lot of money doing anything, but the most important thing is that you find a niche that you're passionate about, that you're interested in, and that you know you can provide value with. Those are the most important things, because at the end of the day, everybody that is watching your content is always thinking, well, what's in it for me? Well, what's in it for you is the value that we're providing, the information that you're receiving, the entertainment that you're getting when you're watching these videos. It's extremely important. So when you're going and you're starting your social media presence and you're building your personal brand, the very first thing you want to do is figure out what niche you're in. And if it takes a little bit of research and it takes a little bit of you just kind of like having an internal conversation with what the things that you do that you love doing, and how can you integrate that into the social media space so that you can do something that you love doing, right? You don't want to just start something because it makes a lot of money, right? Obviously, the goal is one day for you to monetize that presence and probably make some money, but nobody starts doing what they're doing and jumps into a niche that they have no passion or desire to be in and becomes successful at it. Your success is going to be directly reflected on the amount of time, effort, and passion and fulfillment that you get from the content that you're relaying to your audience. So step number one to building your personal brand, guys, is always going to be figuring out what niche you're in. Now, there's so many opportunities in so many niches, so really focus on the amount of value, the expertise, and the amount of fulfillment that you get from that, because that's really going to help you guys continuously build that online presence. It's going to show and reflect in the work that you guys provide. So there's so many different niches. All I can say is that you can even go on Google. You can even look up all the different niches and the categories that you guys can start in, right? But the most important thing is just finding something that you truly love doing, because this is a lot of work. This is not some quick, rich scheme thing. This is not an overnight success story, right? Unless you're sitting there eating Tide Pods, which, that's still not successful if you're losing your health and longevity. But the most important thing is just doing that research, finding what niche that fits your interest most, and double downing on that, because that's what's going to help create success for you guys. So go onto Google. You can literally search different niches and categories that you guys can find success in. And in fact, we can actually pull my laptop out. Let me just pull that out right now. We can actually do a little bit of research together. All right, so we got my good old friend Google here. Let's see our 10 most profitable marketing niches. All right, so let's check this out. So if you guys are in the marketing space like me, you guys can go over here to the top 10 profitable marketing niches in 2022. So let's see here. Just like I said before, we're looking at it depends on the factors like your area of knowledge / expertise, your passion for the topic, and your ability to monetize. All things that I just covered in the beginning. So before you guys jump into a niche, like I said, you want to know what's your area of knowledge and expertise. Are you passionate about that? And is it something that you can effectively monetize, in the long run, even if it's something that you're not trying to monetize right away? All right, so we got dietary supplements, right? So if you're in the fitness space and you're looking to build an e-commerce brand in the dietary supplements area, this is a big market that seems like it has a lot of legs on it, and it's something that you guys can definitely articulate through content. And if you guys are in the fitness space and you guys are leveraging a personal brand, dietary supplements doesn't mean that you need to be, build a dietary supplements brand. It means that you could even just leverage a dietary supplement brand that you get a brand deal with. So your diets and weight loss looks like fitness again. And for those of you guys that are in the fitness space, I have a ton of fitness clients and it is a blue ocean. So for those of you guys who think that the fitness space is oversaturated, it's not. Because what doesn't matter what channel or what platform you're actually on or leveraging to grow a personal brand, you got to think about all of the new users that are downloading these apps on a daily, if not monthly basis. So as the platforms continuously grow with new users, the abundance for success in all these different niches that you believe are oversaturated are completely false. You have an ability to basically grow in any niche because of the amount of people that are getting on social media. Dental health, did not see that one coming. This is kind of cool. I did, in fact, actually just meet somebody at the barbershop that was a dentist. Definitely didn't think it was one of the most profitable ones, but let's check it out. So believe it or not, there are a lot of great products specifically intended for dental care. Okay, so we like the niche because it's a thriving subset of the broader health and fitness niche. It's a dental space you can enjoy reduced competition while seeing strong demand and healthy margins. Those of you guys who are jumping into the medical space and you guys are looking to become dentists, this seems like it's a pretty good niche to kind of jump into, especially with all that money you guys are investing going into dental school. Fucking survival, like this is crazy. What's going on here? The survival niche, also known as the prepper or doomsday, targets people who want to be prepared for disasters and crisis. So survival, huge niche. Honestly, that's something that I haven't even looked into, but that's really cool. Yeah, I mean, like I said, guys, these are all different niches that you guys can jump into. We just got to make sure that that niche and that messaging and that content is all aligned. Women's health, huge one. I know that one's crushing, whether it's women's health or it could be their cosmetics, anything like that. Those are all things that are consistently being monetized and massive brands are being built from those. As an example, my wife, Ashley Roddy, she is currently probably in a treatment right now underneath of this building on the first floor, not underneath of the building, but on the first floor of the building. She is a medical esthetician. So for women's health, she does a lot of the things here that, people are looking to essentially alleviate, right? They're looking for a transformation in their skin. They're looking to improve their longevity. They want to kind of look like they're aging backwards, right? That's something that's massively demand right now in the women's health space, on top of all these different things like these pain points that they're going over here. Let's see here. Beyond general weight loss, there's actually a pretty sizable list of health sub-niches that resonate with women. But like I said, you want to find that overall big niche first, which is, women's health. Then you kind of go into those sub-niches. So you don't want to go reverse. You don't want to go super sub-niche and then go niche. You want to go niche, sub-niche. And like I said, the more consistent you guys are with the content, the more effective of an overall personal brand you guys are going to have. And it'll help you kind of figure out that sub-niche over time. Spirituality, new age and alternative beliefs. All right, there's a big market for interested in spirituality and new age and alternative belief products. This category encompasses things like astrology, all things that I love to watch on YouTube, and I'm extremely, honestly, just, the weird things that I like to do outside of business is actually look at those type of things. Hypnosis is really cool. That's a massive one. Physics is something that I'm extremely into. Granted, I couldn't pass a freaking college test if I tried. I could somehow just get into it on YouTube, which says a lot about content could be entertaining and fun, no matter how much, knowledge you have in something, right? It's about what I like to watch. Like Neil deGrasse Tyson, literally one of my favorite people to watch when it comes to astrophysics. Marriage and relationships. I know it's not about marriage since I just got married, but looks like we have somebody, not surprisingly, relationships and dating products continue to be huge online. Fundamentally, dating products on the market are categorized like this: attract men, attract women, get your ex back, save your marriage. Get your ex back. A little controversial. Do you really want to get them back? Green products and alternative energy. Oof, this is a huge one that I love. I'm also really big into this. E-business and e-marketing. Lots of people are making money online. We see a ton of successful offers in the e-business and e-marketing space that teach people how to build their own online business. Something that I do. See, it is something that has helped me expand my business. It's helped me scale my business. And because I'm able to show people that I don't have a college degree and that I started out just like them by just throwing myself into the fire and learning about the marketing space and having good people that are surrounding me, been able to build and scale my business without having a college degree. So there's plenty of ways to educate yourself, just like you guys are doing right now by watching this YouTube video. And there's different niches that you guys can help. So I don't really think that after seeing this video, you guys should all, after watching this, understand how important a niche is, because without figuring out what niche or industry that you guys want to become an authority or expert in, or if it's something that you already have expertise in, you just want to have something that creates more amplification for your personal brand, there's a blue ocean and there's a massive amount of opportunities when it comes to the different niches that you can have success in. So my advice to you guys is open up Google, do the first thing that you can, and that's just figure out what niche that you guys are passionate about, what you guys can leverage to create and amplify your knowledge base to people that might need it. Because at the end of the day, the most important thing that I can tell you guys is that if you guys believe that you don't need to be on social media, you're wrong. And not even social media, just even YouTube, right? Somebody told me that you have an obligation from somebody of expertise to be on social media, because if you believe that social media is just full of trash and you can become somebody that provides value, then you're not doing your obligation as a human being to help the other people that were maybe in the same position as you, or people that may not be in the same position as you, but they need your help and they need your knowledge. So it all starts with figuring out your niche, guys. And that's the most important thing to start in this personal brand. So start figuring out what niche industry you guys want to start in, figure out how you guys can effectively build a personal brand around that, and how you guys can monetize it. So I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, hit the bell to get the notifications, and drop some comments below on some other videos that you guys want me to cover, and I will see you guys in the next video.